Captain's log. Stardate withheld to protect the timeline. We are hosting a contingent of businessmen from Earth who are exploring the possibility of using a holodeck for virtual business meetings. We have no business facility programmed into our holodeck, but I have asked Mr. Walden, our science officer, to show them what a holodeck can do.
Good day. I'm Science Officer Walden. You, I understand, are an away team from planet Earth. The captain has advised me that you're interested in what our holodeck can do for virtual business meetings.
Good day, Mr. Walden. I'm Butch Dae, team leader of VIT World. One of our main efforts is delivering virtual information technology to planet Earth. My team could not get here on time, but they are sending me blackberries.
I'm glad to be of service. If you'll follow me, I will show you to the holodeck facility.
How does a holodeck work?
It carries the objects needed to create scenes in its inventory. The objects are walls, floors, chairs, tables, and the like. You select a scene. It unpacks the objects for that scene and places them where they need to go to create the scene.
I wish I could get that kind of service from my movers the next time I change apartments. How does it know where to put things?
The scene starts with the builder creating an ordinary three-dimensional virtual scene. The next step is some technical script work that lets the holodeck pack in the objects while it makes notes to itself about where everything goes, much like you wish your movers would do.
Not much of a meeting room here. Even if it had seating, it wouldn't hold a big crowd.
The space will expand as needed.
We could use some expanding like that in our offices. Even Cantor would go for that. He's our designated skeptic. Hates everything new.
I will activate the holodeck now. This scene is probably not what you would use for a meeting, but it is a favorite of our visitors. Computer, load program Galaxy Class Bridge.
Wow. The chairs are all fixed, facing away from the center. Not good for a meeting.
We can easily add other chairs and place them where we want.
Is it possible to display what we want on the screen up front?
If you have the proper authority on the land, you can display a video or a web page.
Well, let's move on to another room. This might be interesting as a place for brainstorming, but it's a bit small for most business meetings.
We don't have to go anywhere. The meeting room will come to us. This one has more space. Computer, load program garage.
Meeting in a garage?
We had a meeting here just yesterday, actually about my car. This is a custom Dominus Shadow, a version of the 60s muscle car. I was just showing it to some friends.
Well, I suppose it does make sense for a meeting about a custom car. What does a car like this cost?
This one cost about $12. We do like to have meetings in places that fit the agenda.
What does a place like this cost?
If there's an existing scene that suits your needs, you could buy one for less than $20.
Well, I think we have seen enough to conclude this is worth considering. Can we get some rough ideas about cost?
I can only give you information based on my experience. Let's go to a place where we can have an informal chat. Computer, load program pizzeria.
Laura is joining us. She is the accountant on our team. She has some questions.
What costs are we looking at for a meeting of, say, 25 people?
The number of people is irrelevant. The basic account on Second Life is free. That is all you would need to attend the meeting. Someone representing the company would need to have the necessary authority to build things in a land parcel. The main thing you would need is someone who knows their way around this virtual reality.
So we could put 500 people in here for the same price as 50? How much is the representative going to cost?
I don't know, but I have some contacts. Let me check and see if we can set up another meeting.
I think I may set up one of these things at my place, and maybe find some interesting rooms we can use. I guess it's about time we get back to the office.
We are at the office. We never left home.
Candor just texted me. Says nobody can hold a real business meeting in a virtual world.
I think we just did.